This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Coming to you live from Southern California. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
One down. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. She has turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Strawberry with another scorching run of play lately. Outside low, ball 1.
We've gotten used to seeing her put together impressive stretches throughout her career, Boog. When she's going like she is right now, it's really fun to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And he'll do it again. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put her away.
For Armstrong, makes the grab on the run.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up she'll find a hole.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Acuna now. And at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Dubon around third. Relay throw home, safe. And they take the lead.
So frustrated to not get any outs on that play. Good job of cutting off the bad throw from the outfield, but nothing to show for it. Plus the run scored.
1 out and a runner at second.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. In comes the run from second, and they tie it late here in game 1. Not in time, it's a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. She's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think she surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when she took off, I think she caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Digging in, Matt Wallner. Two outs and a runner at third here in game one of the World Series. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the fourth now in game number 1. Dominic Canzone, the next Cub to hit.
Number 11, Dominic Canzone.
All tied up here in game 1 of the World Series. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Slings to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock. But he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Ball, that's down.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Angels. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. She's a player who does it all.
Strawberry.
That one is absolutely belted. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Strawberry really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today, it's going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Sunshine Strawberry. This hitter with big-time power and an elite defender. That one fouled off. Strawberry with a homer in her last game. Oh, one down.
That's the ball.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. She flexes her power with that swing. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-zip.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Runner at second here, one gone.
The catcher, number 33.
The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
So two down. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Sends it over to Sheets. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Home half of the fifth coming up. Angels 5 and the Cubs 2. This is the
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33. Sunshine.
Strawberry went deep in her most recent game. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air to left center. Dubon under it. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The 0-1. That one kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Doesn't stop, heads for home. The relay throw, and he's out on the tag.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a run or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So two down, Sunshine Strawberry now at the plate. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Another homer. That's her third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game, ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and she's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Strawberry really stood out in this win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Chicago Cubs. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Starting on the mound in this one, Jack Leiter. What do you have on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Strawberry digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Probably circled this one when the schedule came out, Boog. Might as well hand her the remote. She's been in full control.
That one hammered center field. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Cannonball coming. That's her 5th homer of the series. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put her in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Runner at second, two down. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Swing, and he popped it up. Dubon under it. And that is that. Angels leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Man at first, one away.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Nope.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Nice diving stop right there. It gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and she's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Porter Hodge, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Nicholas also throwing. Struck him out swinging. They limit the damage here. So one run on one hit. No errors and a runner left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Cubs nothing. This is the World Series on the show.
Up next for the Angels.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. She had a big swing for this team way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, she didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got her team going, and she's looking for more right here.
Center field. Two down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, number 34.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Next for the Cubs.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In the dirt. Swing and a ball popped up. Neto under it. And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So 2 down, Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. She's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4-5-6 coming up. Angels lead it 5-1. You're watching the World Series on the show. And next for the Cubs, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. On the ground. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels lead the series 3-0 and have a chance to complete the sweep here tomorrow.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Pablo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
One down. Now the catcher up to hit, Sunshine Strawberry. She's a player who does it all. Strawberry launched a homer in her most recent game. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 34, Gavin Sheets.
Man at first, Ian Happ digs in now. The kick in the pit. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
The fourth game of the World Series. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. In time to Bush, one pitch and one out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Strawberry digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, no one wants to make the last out in an inning, Boog, and let's see if she can start a momentum swing here.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and she easily steals the bag.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put her in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. She'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Strawberry stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. She has a chance to deliver.
Time to play teammate of the day, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out RBI.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Towards first. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 3 and the Cubs 2. This is the World Series on the show. 1 out, man at first. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Slider squirts away. No advance, though.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strawberry stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and she's no stranger to the spotlight. She's built for spots just like this.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 5 and the Cubs 2. You're watching the World Series on the show. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. Rolled slowly to first. Sheets. And the Halos have done it. The Angels have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show. Welcome into Dayton Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Angels.
So up next, Sunshine Strawberry. She has turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, 25 years old. Let's remember a major part of her resume are those 3 MVP awards. 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Get on base.
Batting third, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Runner at second. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and now they have runners at the corners.
A great showcase of hustle tracking that ball down. They didn't get the out, but that's still a good baseball play right there.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. What a stop. Throw to first in time. Got him. And that'll do it. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. First and second, 2 down.
Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it, and very nicely done for the out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We play 2 full. It's the Angels 1. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Willie Adames, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. A 2-run homer, and they add on.
First pitch swinging, and she got the fastball. She knew exactly what to do with it, too. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Sunshine Strawberry.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
Strawberry.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Adames, that's 1. To first, double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Up next for the
Jonah
Giants,
Cox,
right
the next
fielder,
Giant to hit.
16, Jonah
The 0-2. Oh, and this one gets away. Runner stays put at third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Number 76.
Wilkes.
Strawberry really stood out in this win.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.